everybody. Welcome to Instantgo Tarot Odyssey. How is everybody? Yay, we're going nuclear today with a huge 6 pick a card choice read for who am I going to marry. We're going to get all the possibilities and details, their zodiac signs, when you'll meet them, special numbers that will show up for you, for your synchronicities, initials, whatever we can come up with. And if you are paying attention, looking at your screen, you'll see I have adorned it with my newest sparkly things that I made. I wanted all the beautiful presence of happy, healthy stones that deflect negative energy, bring in calmness like howlite. And also to point out, if some of you guys weren't aware, that I do have IG direct sales too for any of my pieces. If you see it and you're like, oh, Melanie, I saw this howlite and apatite collar. Is that available? I also got the majority of everything listed in my store, because what happens is I make my things so quickly that sometimes I don't have time to have them in my Etsy store yet I take photos and put it on IG, and you can buy direct from there too. And I just find some of the most helpful stones nowadays for myself and my clients. Definitely howlite. It is an uber calming relaxation stone. When you put it against your skin, you feel like you just breathe deeper and calmly. I absolutely love apatite and smoky quartz, deflecting that negative energy, and you know, it has this beautiful sense of just calm, intentional focus about it. Same with rose quartz, love and self-love and an attraction for that. Turquoise, very protective and very, like, I use it in so many rituals. I absolutely love it. So that being said, you guys, I'm going to show you the order we'll be working in, and you can choose your card. I'll tell you what it is and the corresponding number. Number 1 is Parrot Spirit, watch your words. And that has number 45. So if it can be age, it can be something that's just attracted to you numerically wise. Number 2 is Snake Spirit, time to heal. Number 55. 5s have been amazing. 2, 22, and 5s have been showing up everywhere for me personally. Number 3, Cat Spirit, claim your independence. Number 13. Number 4 is Hummingbird Spirit, be here now. Number 34. Number 5 is Owl Spirit, you see clearly now. Number 43. And number 6 is Hawk Spirit, let Spirit be your guide. Number 32. So I'm just going to pause for a moment and let you guys make your choice. I'll get a sip of water and then we'll begin. Quick announcement as well, you guys, if you are unaware, I have a secondary new channel now. Thank you guys that came over and started supporting so quickly. If you're wondering where all the daily pops of positivity and all the other reads are, it's over on my smaller channel now, my new channel, which is SparKrist Inspiration. So the link should be below this video. Go right over there and check some out. It's our dailies and all our fun stuff. And come on over to Instagram. I run weekly contests where you can win free jewelry, goddess provisions box, free reads, everything. So just by subscribing and following me over there, you're automatically entered every week. I just pull cards. Say I pull PS and you are whatever, Penelope, synchronicity, then you win. I just scroll up quickly. The first thing that I come across with that is the winner. So thanks you guys for your love and support over there. I do daily posts and memes, usually tarot, spiritual things that I come across that I find are impactful and meaningful as well. So right while you guys are making your choice, I just want you to know, in terms of love and marriage in our life, we should have beautiful affirmations set to lift us up in love. Like, I am safe, I am loved, I am protected. I am meant for all great things and for grand love. I am entitled to being crazily loved and ravishingly adored. There is no hurry. Everything unfolds at its own divine time. Lastly, things like, my job is to be happy, to be present, and to experience pleasure now. Because there is nothing like that feeling of being loved and cherished and cared for and adored, right? So things like that, set yourself up with affirmations and live in that happy energy as well. All right, you guys, we're going to begin with number 1, which is Parrot Spirit, watch your words. So firstly, what I'm going to do is I am going to pull 2 cards for their initials. We have S. Ooh, look how cool the lights are going across that. And G. So initials GS, SG. And remembering also, guys, that this is for a collective. So there will be, let me pull a third one just in case too. I like this. NT. So TGS. I was just sort of compelled to pull a third one. So There's our initials. Remember, you guys, this is for our collective. And what we're going to do now is I'm going to pull 2 signs, because I also feel like oftentimes the sun and moon sign comes in, sometimes ascending. So sun in Sagittarius. And then we also have Virgo. So it can be, you know, it can be a moon sign. I want to pull some to get some expansion on this. So they can have Sagittarius majorly in their sun chart, or Virgo as well. And as we know, so there's this beautiful Virgo energy. When that takes place, we feel this individual that has this, or ourselves if we have Virgo energy and it's in our chart. It's very neat and organized, tidy, very clean, very kind of pure, simplistic energy, which is great. Sagittarius is my sign. We're mutable fire. It's all about adventure and seeking new places, new adventures, new philosophies, new ideas, insights, all of that really, really expansive, beautiful energy where you want to go and see, feel, hear, and experience. So let's see what number is going to come up to be one of your synchronistic numbers. Number 3. And also we're going to be dealing the solar plexus chakra right now. And the frequency of the solar plexus chakra, the yellow flower of life, supports our sense of self, our personal power, and our willpower, as well as our knowing of who we are and what our contribution is to the whole. So in this journey of marriage with this individual, you're going to have really great solid boundaries, know who you are, where you're going, what you want, you know, one of those things where you're going to have this strong will and tap into that free thinking while remaining, you know, energetic and strong and courageous. But this is knowing who you are within the relationship and being able to stand up for yourself, not getting lost, really feeling like you're empowered right there in that beautiful, what do I contribute to this and to the world at large as well. So let's see what kind of blessing is going to take place within this marriage. A blessing on your health. This individual and how you are navigating through life so beautifully together is going to help you have really long life longevity, and a blessing on your health. And if you have health issues, they're going to be into healing men, because I believe so strongly that love is such a huge component in healing, because it starts with our mind and our mental state. We basically are who we think we are, and we basically think we are as strong or as weak as we think we are, and we operate within those parameters. And if we say, I'm healing on a cellular level continually, I have a strong heart, I have strong organs, I have a strong mind, and we are compelled to remind ourselves of this, we are robust and doing well within our health. And I feel like this love that's coming in for you is going to solidify that and actually help you within those parameters. So now we're going to use one of my favorite decks, which I love, and we're going to pull 6 cards, and we're going to find out the who, what, when, wheres, and hows. And I'm so excited because I buried this deck somehow, and it got lost. And the other day when I was searching, I was like, I own that deck. When I was on the internet, I'm like, I own that deck. Where the heck is it, and what's going on? And then lo and behold, I go into an old sneaker box, and there's like 30 decks in there. And this is one of them. It's so beautiful. It's such a vibrant, wonderful deck. I'm so excited. I love doing these reads. So let me flip everything over, and then I'll tell you what's going on. So here comes your messages. You're going to start to receive your synchronicities on what's going on. This is someone who pauses and thinks, is very intelligent and emotionally aware, because they don't just jump into things. Very compatible, you know, high compatibility when it comes to romance and your idea of romance and your sexuality and your compatibility and your rhythms and your libidos, all of that. Look at that. Whoa, 9 of Cups, beautiful. Okay, sublime. 9 months is your time, you guys. Either from, this is funnily enough, from meeting them, in fact, when they propose, and or when you first come across them. This, I feel like this is kind of like I'm getting a split screen in my head. Some of you guys are going to meet somebody very quick within the next few months. You know, boom, it's in there. It's soulmate energy. They don't have to have all this continual courtship and romance when they know, even though the courtship and romance is definitely going to continue throughout your marriage. This is so beautiful. This is somebody too that has a lot of options and choice. However, it's one of those things where they're like, you are the one, they know right away. And when you get this kind of energy, this is great. You get messages. You get this person that is highly emotional intelligent. So they pause before they think, and you're proud to take them places and be involved with them because they're someone of substance. They're not someone who just talks to talk. You know, they're creative. They have a lot of compassion. They're very peaceful and respectful. I definitely feel that. And you guys have a lot of compatibility when it comes to love. They are highly romantic. Again, that courtship phase that just goes on and on and on through your marriage, where flowers, all of that, remembering all the special little things that you like and love as well. And they are very, you know, they do all these little things comprised of all specialty things for you and what is meaningful to you. Again, this Knight of Cups, somebody who's very loyal, somebody who's ride or die, somebody who is in for the long haul and is always capable and able to work through change, and they have a lot of self-strength, and they praise you and they help you and they reaffirm all the good things in your life, so they help you grow. And again, this is somebody who has many choices and options. I feel like within the material and work and professional world. So this is somebody who's acquired some wealth because they have a lot of creativity and they're able to like have a lot of different irons in the fire and be very successful. So I feel like, you know, they have a nice nest egg. So you're going to be receiving messages and feeling this. And when you feel that, your energy, vibration, and frequency go way up because you're prepared, you're excited. All this neat stuff is taking place for you, which is really, really interesting. So that is you guys. Beautiful. I love that energy for you. If you're new to my channel, welcome you guys. 9 months. Don't forget to press like and subscribe, and all my links are down below if you guys need a private read. I love this deck. If you'd like to go over to Instagram and be like, I have all jewelry posts of new things I make, and be like, oh, Melanie, I love that Howlite and Apatite necklace. Is it still available? You can go to my Etsy store. And the reason I promote some stuff over on Instagram too is because I can have like immediately just, you know, you oversee, it's free shipping, you get all some perks over there for being an IG follower. And not only that, it's like I can immediately just get that thing in the mail for you. I love that. Yeah, so health improvements, really, really beautiful. And if you guys need a private read, all my links are down below for that as well. I get back to you within 48 hours, all the details, all the specifications that you're looking for are involved. And yeah, I get them, you know, I feel like I strike while the iron's hot and like to get your readings out to you. So that is you, group 1. Beautiful, beautiful energy. Woo, lovely. So now we're on to number 2, you guys. Snake Spirit. Okay, brief pause for water. I always get nervous that I'm filming away, and then I'm like, if I don't see certain lights, I'm like, this thing better be filming, especially in Mercury retrograde. All you guys, comment down below if you are a reader in Mercury retrograde, or you're anything on YouTube, a YouTuber, and your camera and your equipment and your phone and stuff is just doing crazy stuff on you. I've encountered a few things which are driving me a little crazy, but anyway, you guys, now Snake Spirit, time to heal, number 55. Those are going to be some of your synchronistic numbers that occur. 555. Fives are definitely going to be coming up in terms of that. So let's see what your, yeah, look, oh my gosh, this is crazy. That's definitely your number. I'm pulling number cards too, so we can see in terms of synergy and synchronicities what's going on. The frequency of the throat chakra, the blue flower of life, supports the self-expression and our senses of peace and balance. So what I would say too, in this time, I always follow these when it comes to blue agates, apatites, turquoise. Any of your blue stones are absolutely fantastic. The number 1 blue stone that I wear that is absolutely fantastic for communication is lapis lazuli. It is so impactful, and it just helps the flow and the ease in which you speak, and you're able to just like elucidate on anything and really get profound speech out very simply and very impactfully. So this is really great, because I feel like with this being said, that the person you're going to marry is very erudite, very well spoken, very like melodious in their speech, and again, probably likes poetry. Words are very moving to them, which I love. So let's see what blessing is going to come within them. A blessing on your boundaries. Yeah, so this individual is going to be very respectful of your boundaries, what you say, think, and feel. They're going to have that beautiful pause and, oh, let me reiterate what you just said. You would like A, B, and C. You know, they repeat things back to you. They want to make sure they got it right. It's one of those things where, again, they don't want immediate gratification or satisfaction from you the moment they meet you. It's not like, give me everything. It's like they're very respectful of boundaries in the courtship cycle and all of that, which I really like. That kind of beautiful divine masculine or feminine energy where they're able to do that. So let's get some initials. I'm going to pull 3. Yeah, I love that. And this is a reminder of it too. When you run into them, and I'll tell you, if you guys are interested in an absolute expert, relationship expert, Matthew Boggs, Boggs, over on YouTube is fantastic at this. He says why he proposed to his wife. He says, and he's a best-selling author, he says, what really keeps people captivated, what turns them off, red flags, so on and so forth. Dozens and dozens and dozens of superb videos of the kind of how to navigate a relationship smartly and wisely. You don't want to meet somebody and tell them your every last little secret. And he has this great thing about a first date too. You don't want all the mystery to disappear and turn it into like a morning to midnight date. It's like you want all this mystery and tension and they can't wait to see you again. Where he said he actually burned himself out. Even this girl was great, but they were having a breakfast date and then it was like, oh, we're having fun, so why don't we go to this parade? Oh, we're having fun, why don't we go to dinner? And then he said by the end of the evening he was kind of like maxed out and he just felt like, you know, it was like he was just saturated because there was no like of that tension. It was just like everything, and he realized, you know, they could have just done that for a weekend. There was something about it where he just you just saturate your energy with that person. You get almost burnt out because there's supposed to be just tastes and flavors and things like that, as opposed to here's 10 courses. You're overwhelmed and you are full at that rate. And it just genius advice on that. So I would love for you guys to go see him. So here's our initials. We have G, C, and M. So it can be M, C, G. 1 can be yours, 2 can be theirs, vice versa. It can be a whole kind of spectrum of that. So let's see what else is going on. Now, you guys, right now too, I feel while I'm doing this, I just got dizzy for a moment. I feel like this person is accruing some wealth in something that has to do with real estate, housing, some kind of architecture or development. I just see all of that, and I see dollar sign. So they have a lot of strength when it comes to understanding housing markets and things, and they're doing very well within that, which I think is really cool. Oh, I really like that a lot. So let's see too what is going on. Oh, that's what I want to get. If I don't do this in a certain order, I will forget, and I want to get your zodiacs and see what's going on. So let's get 2 of these. We have Scorpio and Gemini. So can have, you know, can be Sun in Scorpio, Moon in Gemini. It can be a whole, especially you got double eclipses. It can, you know, it can be any variant of that. It can be in their rising, and, you know, both really good signs. I feel like these are some of the most social, beautiful, fun characteristics, good sense of humor, super creative people, strong people, people that are comfortable in who they are. They have a sense of adventure. Both of these signs, you know, are absolutely amazing. And again, it's like one of those things where the compatibility factor is just going to flourish within the relationship. I definitely see that happening. Now let's get to the good stuff in the tarot. And what I want to do is I want to grab the cards I initially used for the first read because I like to have an entire full deck. And I was so happy because I love Cyril Marchetti, and I finally relocated this deck, and it's just the dreamiest, greatest deck. I absolutely love it. So let's pull. I'm pulling 6 cards. We're going to have 3 on the bottom and then 3 up top. And I feel compelled to get some of these. And let's see what's going on within this marital life partner journey. No joke, King of Cups. Last time we got Knight of Cups for last group. Ah, there you go. I knew I had to re-add those in there because, yeah, there's this person. Beautiful. I feel like there's not only a lot of water in their chart. This is crazy because these 2 came up for the last one. See, there's their money. They're making money. They're making a killing on some markets right now. Yeah, really fortunate investments paying back for them. So they're accruing wealth like that. They're busily working along with that, which I really like. I feel like you're going to meet them. This is the time corner for sure. 7 months. So that's either going to be either after you meet them, they are going to propose within 7 months, or you're going to meet them in 7 months. Now, this is unique too because they are busy working, they are hustling, they are so grounded. And again, I'm feeling there's a lot of earth, like the earth is coming through too. Earth characteristics, just someone who is dedicated and focused on their work and very grounded. They cross those T's. Analytical, they have their act together. They get logistics. They get time frames. Yeah, they're not over emotional about things, all of that. And, you know, impressive wealth accumulating too. Now this is fantastic when it comes to their personality and how they're going to be treating you. And you know, this is just somebody with very higher reasoning, somebody who comes from that beautiful thing of fun, compassion, love, courage, kindness, you know, constant growth, adventure, somebody who has their act together, and somebody who is loving and caring. And they check in throughout the day with you. They give you thoughtful surprises. They make time for intimacy and set couple goals. And they always make sure that they have your back. Date nights, they make sacrifices for you. They are devoted, loving, and even more importantly, it's a unification within your relationship. Rituals are very important to them, expressing love, courtship, all of that. So yeah, I definitely feel like this is somebody. And again, see how I see all this architecture and building in there. That's how they're accruing their wealth, and could be a head of a construction company, an architect, an investor, a real estate broker, somebody that does extraordinarily well in that. But yeah, somebody who just, you know, captures your heart and vice versa, and that's it, protects you and loves you and is utterly just completely transfixed by who you are, you know. And I love this when you get that kind of energy. It's somebody who's utterly devoted to you, which is beautiful, group 2. So that is you guys. If you're new to my channel, welcome. Don't forget to press like and subscribe. It really helps me a bunch, you guys. No joke. It's like it sets up the algorithm and promotes my videos. And I have my other channel up and running if you want to go check it out. I do daily pops of tarot positivity and all kinds of reads on full moons, things that come up that are shifts in energy that are helpful. But every day there's something posted, and that is SparKrist. That is SparKrist Inspiration over on YouTube. Thank you guys for coming over immediately when I announced that I started the new channel. Thank you for that love and support. And again, you guys, if you are not already following me over on Instagram, come on over and get in on all the free jewelry giveaways and Goddess Box provisions and all of that, free reads, all of that. Every single week I do that, and just by following me, you're automatically entered. And I can't thank you enough for all your love and support in that. And if you need a private read, same thing, all my links are down below. I get back to you within 48 hours with your reading. All the links are down below for that. So let's move on. We are now going on to number 3, which is Cat Spirit. Claim your independence. Sip of water, and then we'll begin. Yes, hallelujah. And I feel like within your marriage and your relationship, you're going to have this beautiful independence where you get to pursue your hopes and dreams and creative outlets, and they are very supportive in that. They give you very healthy space. I feel like a lot of fun and playfulness with the cat coming in, all of that. Let's get some initials, and I'm working with 3 cards for each initial. Okay. So we have S, W, and D. Beautiful. I love how the light from, because I have my little studio thing up there, my little studio prompter thing, and the lights just shine off the cards, and it's really cool. Okay, so let's see what is going on. I gotta get all these decks in order and see what's what. I want to see what your number is going to be and what's going on. Divine Masculine. Oh, beautiful. 22. So 222s are also going to be figuring in this. Now, this is the frequency of the Divine Masculine, and it supports our strong, focused, and active side, allowing it to express itself while helping us bring our dreams and ideas into form with kindness and wisdom. And this is saying, too, you know, that we are going to be like super impactful in how we want our life to go. No more indecision, no more difficulties, no more heartbreak, no more standstill or difficulties or exclusion. This is like, let's go. This is winning. This is, you know, clear mind, sudden endings to things that don't help you. This is confidence. This is willing to learn. So you're going to feel this empowered energy, not only now and as your vibration is raising, but exponentially when you're together with them, because they support that. Let's see what blessing is coming in. A blessing on your creativity. So they're going to fuel your creativity and support it and help you, and you're going to grow and expand, and it's going to be just one of those things where it's like your keen mind, intelligence, and all of that is going to take off. No more insecurity, no more second guessing yourself, because this person is going to help you and stand by you and support you, and you're going to discard all that stress and anxiety that comes in. Am I good enough? Do I have what it takes? They're going to be your helpful, beautiful adherent to go for it, which I really, really love. You know, it's important. The energy we're surrounded by and the people that come into it is huge. So if we feel, again, like we have that love and support, we're exponentially stronger, and we're able to do things in a very dynamic, wonderful way. So I am hilarious with my cards because I throw them everywhere and then I don't know where anything is. Now let's see what's going on in terms of signs. I don't think I already did that, right? I'm not used to doing such a big read, so all of a sudden I'm like, did I already do this? All right, so we have Leo. Ooh, beautiful. Leo and Cancer. So Moon in Cancer, Sun in Leo. Beautiful. This combination is lovely. And it can, you know, it doesn't necessarily have to be Sun in Leo. It can be just Leo in the chart, Cancer in the chart. Major or minor factors. You know, it's just one of those things where I just want to get some energy of the potential of personality and such, because Leo is, woo, fire sign. Let's go do this. Super confident, wonderful winning personality, all charm, you know, very kind of appealing, awesome energy where they're like, let's go for this. And they set goals and they go for it. They give thoughtful surprises. Same for Cancer. They, you know, they don't compare you with other people. They don't have to get all crazy. They like to laugh. They like to give gifts, and they make sacrifices. All of those things. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful energy. And they communicate their feelings in a majorly beautiful way, which is important. And yeah, those signs are just like, and both together, I mean, is just the magnification of romance and fire and love. Oh, and I've got to rescue. I got to tell you something. If you guys watched from the beginning, the first two pick a cards had two similar cards, and it was funny. I was like, oh, I have to retrieve those cards and shuffle them back into the deck, and two came out. It was the Seven of Cups and it was the Knight of Cups. And that's, you know, that's very telling in that, you know, everybody is really attracting and sticking with those high vibrational, giving, loving people that have choices. You know, it's not somebody where it's like they're at rock bottom and they're settling for the end of everything. That's your time frame, eight months. I definitely see, yeah, see, and it's doubled up with eights. That's also going to be a special number for you. Wow, so many swords. I've never seen like so many swords. There's your messages. Look at these swords. Wow. And then the star. Okay. Woo, so this is very compelling. Now, interesting. Your individual person that you're going to marry is a super heavy thinker, and they're overcoming the aptitude to overthink things, or the persuasion to overthink and think people are trying to get one over on them or steal their ideas or whatever, because they're in a resting phase right now. I love Four Swords because it's like they're seeking rest, so some of this stuff doesn't take place, so they are not getting overwhelmed and nobody's going to get away from them. Because I feel like in the past what has happened, this individual is so trusting and loving, and you're going to see that right away within them. And they've gotten in circumstances, you know, these Seven of Swords circumstances where they were so giving that people were like, oh, let me take things from you. Let me take your resources. Let me take your ideas. Let me take this and that. And their deep, rich spirit was just allowing of that. But now they're in this restful space where they are gathering their thoughts, their momentum, their courage, all of that, and they're very confident, they're very willing to learn, and you know, they have a very clever mind, so nobody's going to do this again. You know, this is your wish card. So this person that you'll be marrying is your optimal. They are your optimal soulmate connection. And so what I'm hearing for you to do right now is start to visualize, start to capitalize on this energy and this momentum to have all your little boxes checked off. Do you want a sense of humor? What's the most important to you? Somebody who likes to travel, is free thinking, is all about equality, is on, you know, unwavering in their faith. Whatever it is, start to make that wish, because you are being able to manifest all of these things. Your messages are going to come in. This person also is a beautiful communicator, I'm hearing. You know, they don't get bogged down in power struggles or try to ambush anybody. They don't care about sneakiness. They are really somebody who is imbibing in rest and relaxation when they need it, to refuel their keen mind and get those kind of like arrows pulled back and launch out there. Because I feel like this person is recently so this is what I'm getting and I'm hearing 3 different areas. This person has recently opened a new personal business that is starting to take off and thrive, and a lot of attention is coming its way, and affluence is going to come with that. Another person, they have some great ideas within their business that they work for, so they're going to be promoted and lifted. And then a third one is something that they're doing is going to go kind of nuclear. It's going to be published. It's going to be on a really grand scale. Something epic is taking place with this rest, this higher thinking, these messages coming, and them being able to manifest as well, because I feel like they are a major manifester and they have some super cosmic energy out there. And they're able to succeed in a really wonderful way right now. And I just want to pull one more card as a clarifier. Yeah, see, there we go. I was kind of motioned cosmically to split the deck and pull something out. This is somebody who's going to be so well revered and respected, as you know, as you will as well. It's like one of those people that when they speak, they're very impactful and their words have meaning, and they are a natural leader. You know, they are wonderful. They are very decisive. They are very kind of like, they just cut right to the chase. They can see through all the rhetoric and babble, and they have like finite senses into things, and they're able to quickly resolve problems as well, which is nice, and very fair and very disciplined as well. So I love that. Is really beautiful for you guys. Woo! And soon as well, it's just coming, you know, your 7 months time. Again, joy and lightness of coming in with this individual as well. So that is you guys, group 3. Beautiful energy. If you guys are new to my channel, welcome. Don't forget to press like and subscribe. Subscribe. It really, really does help me. If you guys need a private read, all my links are down below. I get it back to you within 48 hours. You send me your questions and boom, I am on there filming and getting it ready. Yeah, your creativity is just going to be capped off in a huge way, and they're going to cheer you on. You are going to be feeling good about who you are, where you are, and what you're involved in. And again, yeah, just beautiful, beautiful energy involved with this individual. So I'm excited. Yay. Yeah, and any Leo, as you know, is high charisma, beautiful. I just feel like they're enthusiastic and ready to go for everything. They just absolutely love people, places, and things, and that is just going to be like, woo, off they go. Really beautiful energy, which I love for you guys. So again, thank you so much. Much appreciated. Okay, you guys, and now we are back with number 4 right here. Hummingbird Spirit, Be Here and Now, also number 34. And I love birds so much. I find them so unbelievably awesome. So we're going to pull 2 of these. And we're going to get initials. We'll have it be 3 initials. What happens if I don't do this in one kind of like full hog? I forget about something, so I want to make sure I have all the things, and then we're going to see where your blessing is going to come into, and then we'll do the tarot at the end. So let's see what blessing they're going to bring with them, and your number. There you go, 11. So 11s are going to be your number, kind of like your cosmic, like yoo-hoo, knock knock. So I love this because this is saying the frequency of belief supports our sense of self-worth based on our gifts and talents and a strong connection to source. So you'll slowly be evolving into that state where you feel more and more connected to source. You're going to feel really self-confident in your gifts and your talents, and believe in yourself, because that's a big part of it, right? I have those days where I'm like, that's a spectacular video, I'm really excited, it's aesthetically gorgeous, the messages are great, and then there's days where we just kind of are like on that lower frequency where we question everything and criticize it. But you will be elevating in this beautiful energy, which is wonderful. Now let's say a blessing on a journey. That's your blessing. So I feel like you guys are going to travel together. You may actually meet this person on a journey, going to another state, another country, another school, something, a conference, something that's going on. and or that this person is just a traveler and a journeyer, and they want to take you along on their journey, which is really lovely. Let's get some initials. We have S, could be a Sean, could be anything, SL, and M. Okay, so S, M, L, L, M, S. Again, it can be one of your initials, two of theirs. It can be a whole variety. It's for a collective, so I'm using 3 different cards. And let's get some zodiacs in here. Now, what I'm finding in some of these, and for my clients as well, what they're finding out when this is a regular collective read, it doesn't necessarily have to be Moon in Capricorn. They can have Capricorn. They can have a lot of Earth in their chart, which means solid, dependable, reliable. They can have these characteristics, which is really nice. It doesn't necessarily have to be a hard set Capricorn, especially when it's for a collective. But again, very reliable. Somebody who is logical, analytical, helpful, knows all of those things that are important document-wise and things of that nature. And then Aquarius, that beautiful, like independent, free-thinking, well-read, gorgeous, creative individual. Love me an Aquarius. They're absolutely amazing. There's a depth and a richness to Aquariuses that is just like absolutely astounding. So I'm loving that. Now we're going to get to the big guns and see the who, what, when, where, hows, and all the little things. And I love this deck so much. I've been saying in my other choices on this, that when this deck disappeared, I was so sad because I almost reordered it. I'm like, I know I have that deck. What in the world is going on? Because I had I think 2 or 3 Ciro Marchetti decks, and the artwork is just phenomenal. I feel kind of compelled to have 6 of these like I did in the other. Sometimes it switches and sometimes I like a clarifier, but this is looking good. Ooh, look at this High Priestess. So I'm going to lay them all out because that's how I get the story of what is going on. I feel like that's meant to be positioned there. That's meant to be positioned there. They have had a little bit of heartbreak in the past, which makes them sensitive and a little wary at the beginning, but not for very long at all. Because look at this. This person may even be like a famous musician or some type of person. You are going to have a brush with, it could be something huge influx of people on social media, huge. Just this person is going to have a following or a great success. Funnily enough, there's a division here too. I feel like almost half of it is going to happen briefly right after you're married. Something, the creative flow just gets going and they're super inspired and they write songs about you and your relationship, or somebody who's a writer and all of a sudden they're just inspired and they feel good, and this high frequency is making them write like a banshee. You also, for some of you guys, this is happening to you individually because they're your touchstone and they're your helper and they're your muse, and then you take off exponentially and have a brush with fame, great monetary reward, things of that nature as well. Here's why. This person is absolutely the King of Wands, giving and loving and passionate, and they just fire that within you. It's like a switch goes off where all of a sudden, I can do anything. I can say, do, be, have anything that I want. Of course I can. It's like having this wonderful magician energy constantly circulating around you, supporting you and wanting you to win in big ways, and then you feel it. And that's part of the reason why this love is so magnified, because in the back of their mind they remember the heartache, because they are a giver and a caring person, and they were with someone who was careless prior to you, and it made them feel like, oh my God, I can't believe this. And they want adventure, they want to be with you every day, they want a healthy lifestyle, they want to surround you with love and laughter, and they'll make compromises, and they will check in with you constantly, and for growth and love and connection. Again, balance, equality. They are hugely spiritual and have tremendously great insights as well, which is really, really great. Now I'm loving this because I'm seeing double sixes. I feel like that's your time frame you're going to be meeting them within, and this is part and parcel of why it's happening. You're in this Queen of Swords energy, higher thinking, higher realms of rationale, logistics. You're feeling, vivacious. On top of it, this confidence is coming in. A lot of clarity in your speech, so you feel like you really want to communicate with people, so you're really in this great kind of mojo and rhythm of life, which is really helpful. So this is tremendous energy, you guys. Yeah, I mean, get ready for the limelight because it is coming in for you. Beautiful energy, you guys. So that is you guys, group 4. If you're new to my channel, welcome. My name is Melanie. Don't forget to press like and subscribe. I post over here on this channel 2 days a week, Tuesdays and Fridays. And I have a secondary channel, if you're not aware, called SparKrist Inspiration. And I do daily reads on tarot, pops of positivity. So I have your daily energy read and all kinds of things, new moons, full moon reads, everything over on that channel too. So come on over and say hello and come subscribe over there. And also come to Instagram. It's SparKrist11. I do daily posts and memes, and I have weekly giveaways for jewelry, free reads, goddess provisions box, all of those things. And if you're curious about any of my jewelry, hop over to IG or my Etsy store. All my links are down below. And that is, you guys, fantastic number 4. So now we're on to number 5, the beautiful owl spirit. You see clearly now. Loving that energy. So let's see what is going on. Right away, I feel like if you chose this card and you have this affinity with birds and owl, I feel like wisdom is important to you, to have a spouse that has wisdom and is grounding and is logical and refrains from just ridiculous stuff. So let's see what your main number and message for this too. Number 29 in healing. The frequency of healing supports our intrinsic ability to restore our health and wholeness by consciously using the information that comes to us through our senses and harmonizing everything accordingly. Amen to that. So I feel like within this vibration that you are healing, you're growing, you're glowing up, you're having this kind of continuance and balance of, I can do this, I can be this, I can have this, I'm healing on a cellular level. And also this individual coming in for you for marriage is going to come in a really healing capacity to heal, you know, what ails you by being supportive, being loving, and being caring. And that's hugely important. You know, it's like, I'm just grabbing each one of these. You're not messing around anymore. You have good boundaries. You know what you want. Blessing on friendship, beautiful. So this person is going to be like your little best buddy that you go on adventures with. You communicate beautifully. You love spending time together and going on adventures. And every day you look forward to spending time together. You encourage, you praise, and you compliment each other really sincerely. You feel appreciated around them. And this all comes through just checking yourself and checking in and going, how can I love and support, and vice versa. And I feel like your good moods are very contagious with one another, the support. Now here's some signs that we got going. Oh, we've had a lot of Virgo. So we have Sun in Libra and Moon in Virgo. And again, since this is for a collective, this can bounce all over. It can be Libra in their chart. It can be ascending. It can be, you know, just having some of these attributes and characteristics. Libra, very balanced, very honest, very forthright, very, you know, simplistic in their pure approach to life. Same thing with Virgo. There's a lot of similarities within these signs of just pure simplicity, honesty to the hilt for sure, reliability, cleanliness, organization, all of that. Really good energy. So that could definitely be in their charts, you guys. So these are initials. We have B, A, and M, and it can double up on these. It can be AA, it can be MM. One of these can be your initials, 2 can be theirs, so it can be a whole variance of that as well. So we've got M, A, and B. There's that black cat. Fortune meets opportunity. I love that. So let's get 6 tarot and really get down to the deets. So that one wanted to go. I'm curious to what that middle card is right there, because it really flew out. I felt like pressure against my palm, and then it just flew out. So I'm pulling that card first. I feel like it might be a cups. There you go. I knew it. 9 of Cups. I could feel it. And oftentimes the droppers and the flyers that I get are cups, because that's so, bam, here is your emotional support. Here's your cups feeling full. Here's you feeling full and vibrant and happy and having vivaciousness. And that's what your person is going to bring to you. And again, I feel like, you know, it just powerfully impactful in your energy in a fantastic way, where they are loving, supportive, they learn to let things go, they have a healthy incentive to live life right, they make compromises, they are wonderful, they have really healthy love, they allow for individuality within you, they bring out your best qualities, they accept things unconditionally, they have high individual self-esteem, which helps you. So what I'm going to do is pull everything out so I can storyboard it. Look at your double 3s. You're probably going to be meeting them within 3 months. When they double up like that, I definitely feel like that is a part of it. You know, this is for a collective, so it may not be everybody, but here we go. Oh, okay, yeah, this is beautiful, you guys, first and foremost. So again, this is where it's split. I feel like there will be an 8-month process for some of you. For others, it'll be 3, because it's for a huge collective. Beautiful, supportive mate. Unbelievable. Again, they have all these arrows drawn. This came up for another card grouping, where they have all these beautiful irons in the fire. So they're creating wealth and abundance and sustainability for a really fun lifestyle to be able to travel and do all these things. This is also somebody that welcomes affection and closeness. They believe in equality in the relationship. They accept limitations of their self and their partner. You see, they're not like, you have to have this. You know, so many people with their crazy expectations and false kind of notions of what perfection is absolutely not even in play here. This is a realist. This is somebody who invites growth into the relationship and themselves. This King of Pentacles, this person understands the energy of money and alleviates any kind of financial burdens amazingly well. Like, just goes and sees, this is how I can prosper, this is what I'm doing. Again, a variety in their life and skill sets and gifts to a huge degree. And again, they just know how they just have great social energy and high emotional intelligence, so they're welcomed everywhere. You know, it's like they have individual high self-esteem too. They express feelings spontaneously. They welcome affection and closeness, therefore other people feel that way about them. And again, there's just so much warmth and love in this. And this is also high compatibility within your family and friendship groups as well. You just get on really well. You mesh. They see the love. It's apparent and they are all for it. So beautiful energy, group 5. I love that. You've got a lot of cool stuff going on for sure. So that is you guys. Yeah. And travel. You're going to have travel going on in there. Some of you guys 3 months. This is the process. Some of you guys 8 months. But this was the key card that flew out. And I knew it was going to be a highly emotional, supportive person. Someone loving and caring. Someone who understands the energy of money, which is very important because we don't want people, you know, that just... When people are irresponsible with money, they tend to be irresponsible in other areas of their life. I'm impulsive, but I know how to kind of co-create and manifest and allocate money to the right things first, you know, and then when I have a little left over, it's like, oh, just a little deck here, just a little more stones to make some things here. That sort of energy. Beautiful energy, group 5. If you are new to my channel, welcome. My name is Melanie. I would love, love, love for you to subscribe. It helps me in a myriad of ways. And I also have a secondary channel, if you guys are unaware. It's called SparKrist Inspiration. I do daily tarot reads over there for daily pops of positivity and all kinds of other things. It can be past lives. It can be everything that I'm integrating. It can be messages from spirit. So if you want a little boost and you want to feel good, go on over there. Again, all my links are down below for private reads. I get your private read back to you within 48 hours. I have an Instagram page where I do lots of fun things. I do like direct sales with my jewelry. If you see it and you're like, Mel, do you have this piece? I love it. I just DM you, tell you cost, what's going on, and get it right out to you. And also it's free shipping within the US. I also have the Etsy store is down below that I finally got everything loaded up in that store. So those are those messages. Yeah, this is this group right here. I mean, woo, I just see compatibility and love and things that are unbelievable. So beautiful. So now you guys, we are on to number 66666 right now. And I have to make this utterly clear also for Ian so he can separate these for you as well. So Hawk Spirit, let Spirit be your guide. Number 32, I definitely feel like birds are going to be some of your totems, and you have an understanding of when it's time to swoop in on things and opportunities in your life. You're going to have really good energy for this. So I'm just going to deal out everything because last time when I tried to separate it and do it differently, I lost count because I haven't done these bigger reads in a while. And when I do that, what happens is I lose track of what's going on. Let's see what your blessing is, group 6. A blessing on fire. So this is your passion, direction, knowing what is going to get you out of bed and be excited for life and push forward. This is healthy love. This is your individuality being sparked off in this. Your partner and you bringing out each other's best qualities. Great high self-esteem, flourishing, believing in equality, believing in affection and closeness, high passion. So let's get some signs. We have Cancer and Taurus. So wow, beautiful. So we have that lovely grounded, and for some of this is the characteristics of that. It doesn't necessarily have to be sun in because these are both sun, you know, it can be ascending, but it can be the characteristics. Taurus, earthy, beautiful dressers, beautiful aesthetically pleasing designers. They know good quality. They don't have to spend a lot of money. They know how to. Earthy, grounded, happy in their own little element and world. You know, you don't have to you don't have to babysit. you are going to, with a Taurus, it's kind of like, you get what you get, even though they have deep, rich kind of personalities. Cancer, feeling effusive, so communicative, believes in unconditional love, accepts limitations and works with them within themselves and their partner. They find pleasure big time in giving and receiving. They love gifts, they love affection, all of that. Oh, I love that. Now here's some of one of your just messages that comes with this, and a special number, 17 as well. Consciousness. Now, the frequency of consciousness supports our ability to focus our attention on all the multi-dimensional aspects that show up so we can include them in our reality. So knowing that when we have this wish card out into the universe, I want these specifications. This is important to me. A sense of humor, somebody who is a free spirit, somebody who is inclusive, somebody who trusts, all of this. Let go of those and know that the universe is going to bring this in for us and that we can trust what's happening. So this is initial time. We have a J, we have a W, and we have a T. I'm going with the first word. So we have T, J, and W. It can be just one initial. It can be something that stands out. So it could just be Tom, and your name could be Wendy, that sort of thing, because it's for a huge collective. That's how I'm looking at this. Now for the big score information, I'm going to pull 6 from my tarot, from my Ciro Marchetti deck. I've gotten phenomenal messages for all 5 of the other cards, and it is just really, really impactful. I remember this deck just being great, and it has these cards that I call pushers. They don't fly out, but they tag onto another card next to them, or the card feels actually heavier. And it's funny, and I'll know if it's cups or swords. It's a really weird, this deck has like a lot of cool magic, a lot of magic to it. 9 months, some of you guys, that's your timeline. I feel 2 timelines taking place here. Yeah, see 9, since that doubled up for a lot of you guys, 9 months. Now, you may be engaged in 9 months or meeting them in 9 months. That's why I was getting the split screen. I was like, what do I see 9? And then I was told to hold off because there'll be 2 9s that 9, you will actually be engaged by 9 months, or 9 months is when you'll be meeting them. Look at this. This person is working hard. This came up 3 times, this Page of Swords, in for 3 other card choices, you guys. Amazing. Ooh, love that. Yeah, this person has beautiful, deep, rich spiritual insights. I mean, this person is, they converse with spirit. These people have insights. They probably have some clairaudience, clairvoyance, and other things. They have the keys. They have the keys to higher communication, probably an indigo child, somebody with just deep, rich access to soul. Zero ego, just not even letting it be involved, not happening. They have this kind of energy. I mean what I say what I mean, I'm doing it. Very respected, very honorable, unbelievable individual. Again, somebody accessing money, and I feel like you're going to build a fortune together. Your ideas and your compatibility and your growth mindset within each other, and your openness to one another, and your beautiful support and love and giving and receiving is going to create some major coin in this. Good ideas, good work. Messages are going to be coming in for you guys for sure. I feel like you're already feeling like stimulated to do creative things because you're kind of like in that mojo. You're going to be feeling more romantic and wistful, you know, things like rom-coms and other things are going to appeal to you. Now this person, you guys are going to be laughing and having good, funny sense of humor type times together, you know, through beautiful, thoughtful surprises. She makes time for intimacy, all these keys that help work wonders within a relationship, you know, active listening, supportive, remembering all the little details that are important to you, what has meaning in your life, how to sustain the good, right? And let go of the things that aren't supportive, that aren't worthy of your time. They're someone who can work and talk through problems. That swords energy, just deep, rich, great communication energy, having date nights, all the things that have all this beautiful romance. And again, high compatibility within the families because they just know emphatically that you guys are in love and that it is meant to be. And I'm glad I'm working in 6s. I feel like it's a lovely balanced number today because I just feel like rhythmically, I just keep picturing a train just chugging along beautifully, you know, getting in the rhythm, getting in the harmony, give and take, reciprocity, balance, no more indecision, just being liberated from that and being no more power struggles, none of that, standstills, difficulties, all alleviated, fears and worries disappearing and saying, yeah, I get this, honesty, willing to learn, equality, intelligence, all of this coming into place to provide you with a beautiful, long lasting, and in this group too, I just feel like that's it. This is the marriage. This is your lifelong beautiful soulmate companion as well, which I love. So beautiful, beautiful energy, group 6. If you guys are new to my channel, welcome. Don't forget to press like and subscribe, and all my links are down below. If you guys want a private read and you want all the major details, every little last detail, I get back to you within 48 hours. It really helps when you guys press like, subscribe, and comment down below if you like this style video, larger, you know, with all the bells and whistles. And I have a smaller channel now, if you're not aware, where I do daily posts and daily reads that are daily pops of positivity. And over on Instagram, I do daily posts and memes. And I'd love for you guys to come over and get all your free jewelry and win and have all the fun interactions over there. And also, if you ever see any pieces of mine, you just DM me, Melanie. I love that. How can I get it? Can you remake it with A, B, and C? Because I customize things as well. And yeah, you guys, just, yeah, Blessing of Fire. I love this card because it's saying, you know, that's a proponent of just feeling fueled beautifully for life and this intimacy and this passion that is continuous as well. So love and light to all of you guys. Thank you so much again for all your love and support. It means the world to me, and I'm going to go upload.